Welcome back to the Not Supposed to Be Here podcast. My name is Zachary Willett. That's Austin Broth. We're both on Spectrum Wi-Fi. Yeah, we started. We had a large interruption right off the rip here. So yeah, let's get that one out of the way. Yeah, Spectrum Wi-Fi on it. I'm out here in the country now. You're out there in Dovison.
There's very few things worse than Spectrum Wi-Fi. So
yeah, I mean, I haven't had any issues so far. We'll see.
You will see.
We'll see. Yeah. The office is not ready yet, so we are recording this in my bedroom at the moment, which is one of the only rooms that is slightly completed.
Very exciting.
This is being done on my phone too. First time I think we've ever done a pod on the phone. So
other than, I think even when you were up at Drill, you had your iPad.
Yeah, so I'm just not 100% positive where the iPad is right now. It's we haven't made our way down that far yet. I had one of my fucking crazy migraines yesterday. Did not get a lot done.
Fair enough.
So that's where we're at. That is where we are at, folks.
Very exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nothing more exciting. What's new with you?
Nothing. Well, I mean,
How was your Easter?
It was fine. Happy Easter.
I mean, happy Easter. I mean, you have glasses now. We're not used to seeing that on the pod.
Yeah, not on the pod. I've had them for a couple weeks now, but
Yeah, we got to see them last week live in action, moving boxes.
Yeah, I didn't have these ones when I went and moved, but
yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of those ones.
That's fine.
I don't know if I'm a fan of those ones.
That's fine.
That looks like somebody who drank like Sprite Zero or something would wear those.
I do. I'm big on the Sprite Zero.
Sprite Zero is not good, and you know it's not good. So why you would even put it in your gullet? I don't know.
I like it more than normal Sprite.
I just found a bit that I've been looking for.
I just dropped quite a bit of money on tools for work, and that was nice. That's always fun. It's always fun buying new tools.
This is fun. We're having fun. That's what I like to tell myself.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I bought a lot of tools. I feel like I bought a lot of things. I feel like I don't know if I can survive much longer by
you bought
stuff.
A miter saw.
Yeah. I haven't done any trim work yet for myself, so I've not bought a miter saw yet.
That's been on the list for quite a few years now.
Yeah. Good for finished woodworking. Good for trim. Good for chopping. Good for a lot of things. It's good for a lot of things.
I would love.
The real question is, do I go 10-inch, 12-inch? So you buy a 12-inch and you may never need it, but you buy a 10-inch, you might need the 12-inch. You buy the 7 3/4-inch, you might need the 10-inch or the 12-inch. It's a real pickle you could get yourself into. And everybody else is like, I got mine off of Liquid Bidding for $3.15 and a can of tuna, but I get on there and there's no such thing as any sort of fucking saw on there. So I don't know.
You're just not looking at the right times. That's your problem.
I look every week. And when I do look and there's a miter saw on there, it's going for like $500 because it's like the most crazy DeWalt job site one you could ever buy.
Well, you know what they say about people who have job site miter saws.
They probably go to a job site.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you find those on those big jobs.
On those big jobs, is that what you said?
Yep.
You are a big job, if you think about it.
That's not accurate. How about one of our close friends just rocking possibly the worst mustache I've ever seen in my life?
Yeah, he sent me the snap of it earlier, and I just kept going. I just kept going about my day.
Have you seen it before or after it was dyed?
I think after. It was quite dark when I looked at it.
Yeah, because he has blonde, right? It's blonde, and then he black, and that shit is black. I mean, he looks like Paul Blart.
I mean, is there a reason why he's done this?
Why he put it into a mustache or why he dyed it?
Both.
The mustache was because we had a bet that his new baby was going to be a boy or girl. I said it was a girl. He said it was a boy. I said, I guarantee you it's a girl. He said, no, it's not. I said, well, if it's a boy, I said, I'll shave my whole head, like down to.
Are we supposed to be releasing that information on the pod?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Could care less. It's out there. So,
okay. I mean, 114 people are subscribed.
That's fine. They don't even know who we're talking about.
Him and his wife are avid watchers.
That is what it is. I don't tell you. Bottom line is, I told him I'd shave my head if it was a boy. He said he'd shave his face, and other than a mustache, if it was a girl. They did. I thought it looked fine the way it was, but then he said he wanted to dye it so it would look thicker. So that's what he did. But to each their own. I love it though. I mean, I hope he never keeps it. He better have it. He better still be rocking for next weekend. That's all I know.
The weather's not looking great.
It's looking fine. The only issue is the course is going to be wet.
It's looking like rainy.
It's not.
It's like a hard time to be like, hey, let's do a little turning between us. Let's do a little scramble between us because it is not good conditions.
It's only going to rain for an hour, and that's at like from 9 to 10:30.
Yeah, but we're going to be going through mud.
That's accurate, but it's going to be like that for the next month and a half. I mean, this is April and May, in Michigan. This is spring.
I mean,
hey, spring showers bring May flowers.
This is one of those things that like could very well be done in like end of May, end of June, but
it doesn't mean
beginning of June.
More and more and more. It's not like we're limited to one a year.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a little scramble between the big guys and the little guys. So I mean,
there is a couple large people in mine now. We have the heaviest. I have the heaviest guy in the group on my team.
You do have the heaviest guy in the group on your team,
which is ironic.
He's also the one having a kid.
That's ironic to say. That's not me or you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. It's crazy to think about.
My cart will be pushing the weight limit.
It's true. That's true. Mine will be well under the weight limit. Well under the weight limit.
Well, you just got to hope that you're driving, because if not, that thing's going to flip.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be wet.
It will be wet.
It's going to be wet.
I can't imagine it being any more wet than it was when we went with my dad that one Monday, like a month ago.
I don't know. When you guys would go, I was like, that's not even worth the money to go. You guys were like, oh, we're going to go just to play. I was like, that's not even worth it.
It's just not committed. That's your problem. You're not committed.
I mean, you're not even playing the sport at that point. You might as well go out and play tennis. Because you're playing a completely different sport.
It was great. I like it because you can land it on the green. It doesn't spin or anything. It just sticks to where you need it. I do like that course we played though, because it had like all the greens are high. It's like honestly the greens were like super dry, but it was like the bunkers around the greens, those were rough. But you just take it out of the bunker. They're not good.
I'm also having my back incision done on Tuesday before this, so
you'll be fine.
It'll be very interesting. It'll be very, very interesting, that's for sure. I don't even think I made my wife aware of this yet.
God, dude, I need to burp. I need to have the physical ability to. I have it's caught right here.
This tea time has to be like afternoon though.
It is. It's like a 1 p.m. I put it in the chat. If you would read.
That's what you said you were looking at. You didn't say that that's what was happening.
Yeah, I said tea time right around 1 p.m.
I got people in town I got to deal with.
You got a lot of excuses, is what I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing a lot of excuses.
It's just not great timing for the big guy.
It's never great.
You guys were just like, we're going to do this on the 12th. And I'm just like, this is just not, it's not good. This is not good.
Well, you can always bitch off and have Issa be his partner. Doesn't make any difference to us.
Issa's Asian is the difference.
He is.
I am the egg.
Well,
I am the white on the outside, the yellow on the inside.
You sound like you're a potato.
He is the yellow on the outside.
KFC. That's funny. Because of the flood. KFC.
Because of the flood.
It said welcome to KFC, but it was KF and then SEA, C, because the entire fucking building was flooded. Because of the flood. KFC.
When was KFC flooded?
I don't know where it was. It was like a meme that I just got sent to me. I don't know where it's at. I don't even know if it's a real picture. It could be AI. It could be AI generated today. That's the problem with this fucking computer shit. Anything could be fake. Anything.
Sometimes, sometimes I wish you were an AI.
Sometimes I think I am.
Does your dad still have a bunch of those table legs that he got from that one pallet?
I guarantee it. I don't know for sure. I guarantee it though.
I need to,
I'd be
I need
surprised
to
if he
call him and ask him. I was just telling Lauren about that because I was like, man, I need some legs for my desk, and I was like, you know what? I'll call Justin. She's like, why would you call him? And I was like, well, a couple years ago, he thought he was buying one set of table legs. He bought a pallet of them, and we ended up with like 18 pairs of them. He was very confused when we pulled them. I'll never forget their faces. They're like, where'd you guys go? What is all this? And we're like, this is what you bought. And he's like, I bought a set of table legs. And we're like, no, you bought a pallet of table legs. And he's like, oh,
He
okay.
asked me to
And a
pick him up
rug.
because I was like already around there and I had my truck. So I was like, no problem. I get there and this
Hmm.
motherfucker rolls up with the fork truck and I was like, whoa, hold on a minute. What is
You and I
this?
looked at each other and we're like, what is this? And he's like, this is what you guys got. And we're like,
I was like, no, no, no. I have a
we were
quantity of
supposed
one. And he's like, yeah, one pallet. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
oh.
yeah, yeah.
I
And the
have,
guy next to us had bought 100 lawnmowers.
yeah. That place is crazy. The place in Grand Blanc closed, and now it's just in Flint.
Yeah, I know. Too many people have figured out about it though now, and it's like you start bidding in there, and people are just like, I mean, they're just over like they're bidding higher than like MSRP sometimes,
Yeah,
and it's
I
just
met.
like,
I had a guy at work I was talking to the other day, and he was talking about his dad, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know. He just goes on like these bidding site stuff." I was like, "Oh yeah, my dad used liquid." Right as I was saying liquid, he was like, "Liquid bidding," and I was like, "Yes," and he was like, "Oh yes, we're very familiar with that site." He's like, "The place in Grand Blanc closed. They're just in Flint now." I said, "I'm aware." So yeah, people
there's
know.
one in Waterford. That's the one I go to. The one in Waterford's actually pretty nice.
Never been, never been,
it's got a
never really around water.
no, you're not. You don't like work there ever.
Nope. Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon. But yeah, I mean, there's a little one of those binge streets in there too. So like on Tuesdays it's $2 and Wednesdays it's $1. And Fridays it's 14. Okay, things. I've gotten some decent stuff out of there. Lauren got a Stanley Cup out of there a couple years ago when those were big. She was like, "Oh my God, look, a Stanley." And I was like, "Oh my God, I've never seen one. It's quite wonderful."
No,
Why
I
don't
mean
people
it's like
incinerate their trash anymore?
because it's bad for the environment.
I feel like it's really not though.
I mean, you're melting plastic gas and shit that goes into the air.
Well, you just take the plastic and you recycle it.
Is that what you did?
I mean, that's what I think we all should be doing. I think we should be incinerating
I'm not
or
saying what we should be doing. I'm saying,
incineratables.
do you separate the plastic?
I would if I had an incinerator.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Because I
What
wouldn't want to be breathing in.
what's the bonfire pit?
Somebody else put. Okay, we moved in here and somebody had put a mattress in there. All right, I had to finish burning it off.
What about the flooring?
There's no flooring being burnt in there.
Okay. Right.
I haven't burnt any flooring. I burnt, I think, one piece of flooring in there because Logan carried it out there.
What about all the extra flooring
It,
from the garage?
extra flooring from the garage. Oh, that wood stuff? Yeah, I did burn that.
Yeah.
All that corkboard? I did burn that corkboard.
Innocent lives.
Um,
You could be hurting birds.
cork's not gonna hurt anybody. All right. Um, forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know.
I do think you
Uh,
should get an incinerator though. I think that would be cool to have at your house. Just like right out back, you just like put everything in it. Boom, done.
I just feel like it would be better for society. Like you got a banana peel and you don't want to compost it. You just incinerate it. You just have a little thing. You light it on Wednesdays, just like in Willy Wonka, like a community incinerator. Everybody just has like one on their street. It gets lit on Wednesdays. You walk down there. The county pays for it.
I agree.
I mean, it would just make the world a lot better of a place. I think. And you're like, why? And it's just like not as much as going into landfills at that point. Like you got somebody standing there, and you like go to throw something in there. And they're like, "Hey, what is that?" And you're like, "Oh, it's some vinyl that I had at my house." And they're like, "Get that out of here! Like you can't burn that. Put that in your recycling." I feel like it's a better way to reduce, reuse, and recycle. It's a way to get people really excited about it. Like, oh man, we get to go burn stuff later. Can't put plastic in there though because then we'll blow up and die. So
I agree. Or batteries.
batteries are a real problem for the dump trucks these days. Apparently, at least that's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
told.
keep seeing that stuff too. People put batteries in there and then it blows up on the side of the garbage truck.
It's happened to Rick Ryan like 10 times now.
Really?
Apparently, there was a cell phone battery in there a couple weeks ago.
I don't think I've ever separated the batteries I throw away, to be honest.
You know, I don't think it like what do you do with your extra propane tanks from deer camp?
Throw them away.
Do you?
But I mean, they're empty.
I have a bunch of them, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with these.
Like, I don't have any that are like a quarter full or half full. Like, I just use it. Because the last day I'm in the blind, whichever one I have that's open, that's not empty, I'll just burn out. Like, that's the only day I really run a heater the whole time. Even if it's warm, I'll just kick the thing on high until it dies. And when it dies is when I come back.
Yeah,
So I always have them
yeah,
empty.
yeah. I don't know. You used to be able to take them back to Dunham's and give you like a couple bucks for them.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
Like the chocolate milk return, like a little bottle return action.
Yeah.
I know that's a problem. My dad texted me he does have some of those table legs.
Good. 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 He'd be a person that would have an incinerator.
Yeah,
He'd
they for all those
he'd
Amazon
have like an in-house one. Like he'd be like, "Fuck the community one. I'm not waiting in that line." He'd have an in-house incinerator.
guys. He says he goes, yeah, no shit. I still have lots of them. He can have.
That's funny.
I
That's funny.
figured he did. I remember him like
I
trying to get.
figured he did too.
But
I figured he did too, but I didn't know if like eventually he was just like, here you go, Goodwill. Oops, shit, 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 shit. I'm very excited about this TB3, but I also have to uh, point out something that my wife lied to you when she was talking to you. So,
okay,
so if people wondering, our TB3 this week is Girl Scout cookies. My wife said to Austin, "Hey, do you know what the top three uh, cookies are?" And he goes, "Oh, I don't know. Probably like Dositos or not Dositos. Yeah, Dositos." He said that those would be up there, and she said, "Yeah, they are." That was not one of them. It was Tagalongs that she meant to say were up there.
yeah. So I was
So the
right.
top three,
Yeah,
you had said Dositos.
yeah. I said it's either Dositos or Tagalongs. I would hope it's Dositos because I don't like the Tagalongs. But she said
Mm,
no Tagalongs. So
oh, yeah. So the top three sellers are Samoas, Tagalongs, and Thin Mints.
yeah, see the Samoas and Thin Mints I can get down with, but Tagalongs are
I don't know
fucking
how you don't like a Tagalong.
because they're not good. They're not real peanut butter or chocolate.
I guess we know what's on your bottom. I guess
Yeah.
we might as well just roll into it.
Okay. I
So
have
number
that.
three on my bottom is Lemon Ups.
Okay.
Those are those like lemon bread cookies. They're
Yeah.
very dry and nothing like there's anything that's like good to wash them down with.
I actually don't disagree with that at all. Um, Number three on the bottom for me is the truffles, like just the basic. I don't even know what the fuck they are. This thing is like a shortbread, right, or something.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not good. I don't know why anybody would ever buy those ever. Like that has to be the least selling one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My number two on the bottom is the Adventurefuls, the one that's like a brownie with caramel in the middle. You like think that they're going to be good. Like you look at them and you're like, oh, that's smack, and they're just always disappointing.
I actually had Adventurefuls as my number two as well. Wasn't huge on those either. Same exact thing. You thought they're small. Like I don't know why they're
Yeah.
so much smaller than the other ones. They're like noticeably
Mm-hmm.
smaller. Which then you
Yeah.
think you'd get like more in the box, but they just separate the
Mm-hmm.
plastic more to have the box be the same. Horrible. Not a fan of that.
My number one on the bottom is the trifles. Those ones that are just it's like a bread cookie, but it's got like
Yeah.
little caramel pieces in it or whatever, little truffle pieces, whatever it is. Not good. Not good.
Oh,
Very dry.
are you talking about the truffles, like what my number three was? Or are you talking about the toffee tastic?
I mean, you could go either or there for me,
Those are
honestly.
two cookies. Because the toffee tastic, it's like the truffles that just has it's just a
Yeah.
shortbread cookie
Okay.
that has a
So
little
it's
bit.
the truffle then. It's the one that's got a little marshmallow next to it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That was my number three. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Um, Yeah, I actually see. It's funny because I really do think tagalongs is the worst. So that is my number one. I did have the honorable mention on the bottom for being the lemon ups, just because I actually like the cookie. I just don't like lemon. But tagalongs 100% is number one on the top for me. I think the peanut butter tastes like shit. The chocolate tastes like shit. It's such a small ring of fucking peanut butter you get in the chocolate. Like, let me put it to you this way, okay? When you're a child and you're fat, such as me and you, and you get those random nights where you like sneak out into the kitchen and you go to like grab some like snacks, some junk food, and you bring it back to your room and you eat it. There would be times I would leave my room like full fat mode, like want something to eat. I go out there and that's all that's there. I literally wouldn't eat them. I would go back to the room without anything. And if that doesn't tell you that I don't like them, then there's some logic there.
Interesting. So I do not have an honorable mention, but I do have. I wanted to take a second just to say rest in peace to the Girl Scout s'mores. Those are no longer; they've been replaced, and it's kind of a sad day in America that the s'mores are gone. I was a fan.
I honestly don't think I've ever had them.
I remember them being really good.
I don't know. They look good. I'm looking at a picture of them right now. They look really good. Chocolate, marshmallow, graham cracker. I mean, I'm all about that. I mean, who doesn't like a s'more? I
I
guess
think
my
we
only
got
problem
some last
would be,
year.
I don't remember. I might have. I worry about the marshmallow in that if the marshmallow's not enough. Because you need like 30% of the filling needs to be marshmallow.
Yeah,
I would expect our
yeah.
tops to
So
be pretty similar. I mean, there's really only like three that we could have at the top. So I guess it's just a matter of at where the, one, two, and three is. But I bet you it's going to be pretty
we'll have
similar. Or one and two will be
we'll
flipped.
have one. Yeah, we'll have a little difference going on up here.
Okay.
We'll have one cookie that's different. Um, so for me, my number three is the Thin Mint.
Oh,
You might be asking why so low on the top three.
that was my
Well, the
question.
Thin Mint is good. The Thin Mint is a good complement to something, and the Thin Mint is only really good if it goes in the freezer. So it has to have something in order to make it the next level.
In the freezer is good. Um, Number three for me is actually the Dosey Dos. Now, those, why can't they use the peanut butter they use for the Dosey Dos for the fucking tagalongs? I would love to meet them because I know for a fact it's not the same. I know it's not the same. The tagalongs is almost like a Reese's peanut butter where it's like more creamy, and then the Dosey Dos
Mm-hmm.
is almost like a peanut butter cracker, that kind of a peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
They are dry, but a Dosey Do with a glass of milk,
With a
good night.
glass of milk is good. With a
Ooh,
glass of milk is good.
yes, very good.
Um, so on the contrary to you, I have number two as a tag along. I'm a big fan of the tag alongs. I do like them. I do not think that they have a weird flavor. I do think at one point in time though that they did switch the recipe and it was not good, and then they came back to the OG recipe or something. Because I don't know,
I
I
mean,
enjoy them.
I'll try them again. Speaking of that, not to sidebar completely, but how about
Yeah,
Reese's? How you
Reese's.
that?
Reese's, they're
I'll,
bringing it back, baby. I saw that article last night and I was like, this is America. We finally won.
I didn't necessarily think that they ever really went downhill, because I still think they
The
were
flavor
good.
was definitely different.
But I'm excited. Trust me, I'm excited. I think it's more of the chocolate to peanut butter ratio. That's like the really
Mhm.
big change because I have noticed that there's a lot more chocolate than the peanut butter on the eggs and the fucking hearts and the trees and all that shit. Those are always the best. Like they got the eggs right now going. But
See, we
anyways,
had bought some of the eggs, and the white chocolates were far superior to
100.
the regular chocolates.
Yeah.
But it used to be like they were step and step, but like the chocolates have definitely taken two steps back.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's
So
accurate because I always get the white chocolate, and I got the regular chocolate the other day for the first time in a long time. Um, and I tried them, and they were obviously good. Like I'm not going to say they weren't good, but they definitely were not the same.
mhm.
There was something different about them. Okay,
Right,
so
right,
number
right.
number two for me, it's really hard because one and two do go back and forth. I am going to put the Thin Mints at two, and it's only because the difference. They're still very good on their own, but once you put them in the freezer, that's like a number one. That's like a 1A for me. But when they're not in
Hmm.
the freezer,
Yep,
it's definitely a 1B. Still very,
yep,
excuse me, still very good, just not nearly as good. Those things, I mean, I can go through a fucking rack of those things out of the freezer quick, quick.
yep. Very, very. Number one for me on the top is the Samoa. I'm a very big fan of the Samoa.
Yes, yes,
Very
same here.
good cookie.
Same here. I mean, that's got to be a 1A for almost everybody that has these.
Yeah, I
The
mean
only people who don't like them
that's
don't
the
like coconut, and those
yeah,
people get fucked.
yeah,
So,
yeah. How can you not enjoy an almond joy
I,
or or a mount? You know,
yeah, I mean, I want
they
them
do it.
more than anything is to make an almond joy without almonds, and I would buy
They
them.
do it. They do. It's
No,
called the Bounty
yeah.
Bar.
Oh, see, I've never had that, so I don't know about that, but I would try it. I would try
Next time
that.
you're at Moore's Market, Moore's Market's like the only place by you that I know that sells the Bounty Bar. But just hit up Beth and say, "Where's the Bounty?" And she'll be like, "Oh, right here, but big dog." She'll
Yeah, I
get you
can't
one.
think of a single time in the next 4 or 5 years I'll be at Moore's, but I can think of multiple times I'll probably see your mom, so I'm just going to have her buy one. And then when I see her, I'll have one.
Yeah. I mean, she could definitely do that for you too.
Say, hey, Beth, let's get some of these together here.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? I know you're 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Oh, I swear it's true.
See, have they ever had? I feel like I remember when we were kids, the Girl Scout cookies. They had a chocolate chip cookie.
I think they did too, like a Chips Ahoy type one, like a drier
Yes,
one.
yes. I just
Yeah,
feel like I remember that, but I don't at the same time.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I
Let's see.
don't. No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
caramel chocolate chip cookie.
Hmm. I feel like they've always had like one that rotates. Let's just get this out there. The Girl Scouts have their very good cookies. You see a Girl Scout stand, and you go, "Man, I should stop." You see them in the stores, and you're like, "I should buy something." Now the Boy Scouts, they've got terrible, terrible popcorn that is way overpriced. Hey, you want some microwave popcorn? $20. You get 3 bags of it.
Yeah.
You want a tin of popcorn? It's going to be the stalest, nastiest, but you might as well go to a Meyer 5 months after Christmas and buy a tin that they have on clearance 90% off. It'll be better
Mhm.
than that. It's just
That'll be
not good
true.
pop. Like why can't they just be like, you know what? We got to do something too. Like why can't like the Boy Scouts of I'm sorry, the Scouts of America.
There
Why
it
can't
is.
they just get together and be like, you know what? We're going to do better. We're going to do better. We're going to find something. We're going to make it better. Let's do it. Why can't they do that, Austin?
Well, because they still sell them and they still buy them.
Yeah,
People
but
still.
like, people only buy those out of guilt.
I
I'd rather
agree.
buy like handmade soy candles.
See, that's like the thing with Girl Scout cookies, where, you know, I just feel like it's big enough and they're good enough to where they could just mass market those in all superstores and then just take an overall percentage and split it equally. I mean, I get it because it's the whole like fundraiser thing, like, oh, little Susie, little Janet, little whatever, like she sold this much, she sold this much, she gets fair. I get that. And maybe you still do that. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like $1 more year round in the store, and then they get like a little sale once. You know what I mean? And they still like have them go out and sell them. But you think of how much money these people would make if these things, because it's not like I'm going to not buy them on a regular basis. I mean, we buy Oreos and Nutty Buddies and everything else regularly. Like, I'm just going to grab a box of Thin Mints and Samoas and keep it moving. You know what I mean? It's good for my
I mean,
health
yeah,
that they don't. But
it, it drives people to stores like Aldi that sell an alternative to it. For cheaper. For $2.75, you can go get a pack of Thin Mints. I'll tell you what, they taste like Thin Mints. But it also leaves the door open. They have been venturing out in the marketing. Now I have seen Girl Scout flavored things. We have the Girl Scout
yeah,
um,
yeah,
Wendy's Frosties.
yep, yep,
There are things out there now. They are branching, but they're not selling. They're not like, hey Walmart, we're going to exclusively come into you and we're going to sell them for $6 and $7 through you. But then hey, once a year we're going to come out, we're going to stand in front of your store, we're going to sell them for 5. I hope you understand.
yes, yes, yes. See, that I'm cool with too. You know, that I'm cool with. I'm okay with that. I got two questions for you.
Okay, I got 2 answers.
Number one, have you ever
Might be
watched
long.
the movie? Have you ever watched the movie Passion of the Christ?
I mean, yeah, when I was in middle school.
Well, I watched that for the first time ever the other day, and wow! I mean,
Is that the
you want
one where Namath is like he like won't come out? You
that's
probably
the
don't know what
one
I'm
about
talking about.
Mel. That's the one that Mel Gibson did, and it has whatever Jimmy Chavez or whatever who plays Jesus, and like it's like the most graphic religious movie of all time. I mean, they like literally show him all of it. They show everything, the whole crucifixion, everything.
I know I've seen it, and like the problem is there's quite a few of them that are pretty similar.
Yeah, this is like a one of one. Like there is no movie that's made like this movie, so you would remember it if you've seen it.
I can't
It's
remember. There's one where Nemeth or Nometh, whatever his name is, he's like hiding behind the wall, and then Jesus goes to him afterwards, and he's like, "I understand." He's like, like, but I was never ashamed of you while I was living. How can you be ashamed of me as I was
yeah,
dying, or something like that?
that's not this one. That's not this one.
Okay,
No,
no,
Passion of the
this is the
Christ.
one where Passion of the Christ. I mean, I know that they're like spitting on him in the street, that one, for sure.
There's all sorts of stuff. That's a movie that you should watch. Wild. And then number two, how about the University of Michigan? Just go ahead and make it right to the national championship.
I mean, I had no doubts. I had him in my bracket winning. Obviously, I don't know if you saw it. I won the Deer Camp bracket already.
Yeah, I never did one of
So,
those. I never did one of those brackets.
well, Johnny has to buy me a pack of beer, and I'm really hoping that Coors has only Michigan logo Coors next year, so he has to buy me Michigan Coors.
Yeah, I mean, I
I,
want
I
to
think
say I can't remember my work bracket. I think I had Michigan Duke in the final, but it might have been I don't remember. It was either Michigan Duke or Michigan. I think it was Michigan Duke. I'll have to check tomorrow. It might be Michigan UConn. That'd be cool. Problem is,
I had Michigan.
everybody had
Yeah,
Michigan. You know, so
yeah, I know. I know the one year, the one year I have Michigan winning. Everybody's got Michigan. So every year I do a Michigan bracket, and I do a bracket that I feel like is going to be real. And this year was very hard for me because I was like, Michigan is the real thing.
yeah, yeah. I had I think I'm like third or fourth in points for my whole company, and it's only because I was the only person that picked High Point to win, and that got me a
Yeah.
lot. That got me a lot.
The thing that really killed me with a bracket at work is I went for I thought the old Razorbacks, the old Hogs from down there in Arkansas or Kansas, if you will. I thought that they could take down Arizona, and they failed me. So that's what really got me there.
This is
I
just
thought Houston would make a pretty good run too, though.
I don't know. I think that this is going to be possibly just the most unproductive week of work possible for me. I mean, it's Masters week. I can't see myself accomplishing very much Thursday, Friday. But it's neither here nor
I
there.
mean, Thursday, will be, I'll be into it. Friday, I'll be really into it. Saturday, it's my daughter's birthday, so I
Yes,
mean,
it's
man,
outrageous.
and we're playing this golf thing on the Masters Sunday. I mean, there's a lot of bad timing.
Yeah, I'm not excited about Saturday. Yeah, that's whatever. It's for the children. It's for the children. It's for the
Yeah, I
children.
don't know.
It's the thing about being a parent. You have to do things that you don't want to do, but you do them for the children that you love.
Are we even going to be able to make it home from golf in time to be
We
able
are.
to
Listen,
watch
I don't
them
want to hear
play
you
the
complain
Masters?
about it. Okay, we will be fine. We'll be just fine. We'll be fine.
I heard there was a tornado by your house.
They say that shit all the time. I don't know. There was like a tornado warning or something. They had a siren stuff.
I
We'll
know
be fine.
when I was having my little migraine episode yesterday, Lauren was like blowing me up because she wasn't here, and I like when I finally called her back, she was like, I was freaking out because they said that. Well, I was watching the TV and the TV said that there was a tornado in Leonard Village, and you were just sleeping. And I was like, ain't no nader going to get me. If it didn't get me in a pop up camper when it was less than a half a mile away, it's not going to get me in my house. All right.
It's just not something that I worry about here. It's not. It's like even like recently we've had it more often. It's like you still know how unbelievably rare it is for that to happen here. And for it to be like I bet you like think of the other states that are like in Tornado Valley. Think of how much like they laugh at us when we have a tornado because like even like a huge tornado for us is like a Tuesday afternoon for them. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's
It's just
destroying
crazy.
hundreds of
Why would
thousands.
you want to live there?
That's what I don't know.
Like that's like the same thing with like the people who live in Africa where there's no water. It's like get up and move, move to the water, move to the food. If you live in Tornado Valley, move away from the tornadoes. I get it, like the hurricane places, because like a hurricane's like doesn't occur every year. It's not always devastating, and then it's like, I mean, they can be
Yeah.
bad, like, but it's not like always like something super devastating. But like a tornado happens every year from this month to this month. You guys get fucked every year. Just get up and move. Like it's to the
Yeah.
point like they don't even want to insure those areas yet.
Well,
anymore.
that's
They're
the
like,
same with like the hurricanes, the tornadoes, all that shit. The insurance though, like the home insurance is
yeah,
just oh my god, it's ungodly. And then
yeah.
like you rebuild, and then half the other houses didn't get destroyed aren't up to code because they change the codes every single 6 months because of the storm that comes. It's like, yeah, miss
Mhm.
me on all of that. Miss me on
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Just get up and move. That's all. That's all. That's the only advice I have for those people. Just move. Like, let it go.
I don't
You'll
disagree.
live. You'll live somewhere else. You know, I've been living in this house for 43 years, and a tornado ain't never got me. Well, guess what? The tornado's gotten everything other than your house. All right, it took your barn, it took your dog, it took your cat, it took your wife, and it took your cow. Okay, get up and move. Get up and move.
I don't disagree.
I heard you were making shrimp tacos on Friday night, so
No, I haven't made those in a long time. Actually, I used to make those relatively often. I haven't made them in a
oh,
while.
I gotta, I gotta tell you this. So we've been moving and like, so I haven't been eating very healthy because, it's just in and out, air fryer this, something from a fast food restaurant. So I was eating quite a few like chicken type things. I have these little chicken sandwiches I've been eating a bunch of. And so I was eating a bunch of those. And what was I putting on those chicken sandwiches, Austin?
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A sauce that we bought from Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
We go to move out the other day and Lauren's going through all the sauces, to decide on what we're going to take, what we're not going to take. And she goes, "Yeah, I threw away the Chick-fil-A sauce." And I go, "I've been eating the fuck out of that. Why would you throw it away?" And she goes, "Well, it's been expired for 2 months." And I go,
Mm-hmm.
mm, "I have not been feeling good lately, and I just thought it was because I was eating really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably because I was eating. I mean, I was eating the fuck out of that stuff. I was almost every day eating that stuff, and I was eating 2 month expired. I was not feeling good too. Man, why does my stomach hurt all the time? Why do I just constantly feel like poo poo?
Well, the
Come to find
problem with
out,
the like Chick-fil-A sauce is you don't it doesn't like really change its taste, you know.
no,
Like mayo, like if mayo's expired, when you bite into
yeah,
it. You know that. But like Chick-fil-A sauce tastes the same.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, my problem is like we hadn't had it for very long. So like the fact that it had went bad that fast is kind of crazy. Like sometimes like I have a condiment for like over a year and I have to be like, oh, is this still good? And I'm like, holy shit, it's good for 2 more years. Sometimes I have a condiment and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, this is pretty good, and I've had it for a couple weeks and then I look at it and I'm like, yeah, this says to only keep refrigerated for 2 weeks after opening. It's like, they're very
Yeah.
mixed match with condiments. There should be like a big label that says like must be used within 2 months of purchase. You prepare yourself. Do
You
not
got to
leave the
imagine something to do with it's
with
something that
what?
they put in with the ingredients that last forever. Like the condiments that like last longer. There's got to be some like
Yeah.
artificial and not good. Something's not good for you for
Well,
it
like
to last that
A1
long.
A1 sauce is just like very vinegar based. That's why it lasts forever. Like
Mm-hmm.
like mayo lasts forever because it's just like eggs and oil and fucking like a vinegar. Like that acid keeps it good for a long time. So I don't know.
I
I don't know.
agree.
But we're getting to the 40-minute mark. It's a Sunday night that we're doing this, so people got to get up and go to work tomorrow. So I think this is the point to call it. Hopefully next week we are in the office, not not doing this from the bedroom. So I bid thee a good night, and we
Go
will see
blue.
you next week on the Not Supposed to Be Here podcast. Hopefully, we'll come home with another national championship. Suck that, Ohio. Goodbye.